come into this game after defeating Humboldt 71-48 to advance to the semifinal round. And Chattanooga Prep played Fatesville, and they defeated Fatesville 57-49. And here we are, semifinals. Ned Smith's third semifinal as a head coach. He's been in 4 of them, once as an assistant with Jerry White. So a chance again last year, finishing in the Final Four, and not from a injury to one of our big guys last year, Burley, as they called him. I thought we had a golden opportunity last year to win the whole thing, so maybe we can do it this go around. Ned Smith, a fantastic coach. He's been 15 sub-state games. 9 out of those 15, he's won 9 of them, went to the state tournament 9 times. And like I said, 3 Final Fours as a head coach, 1 as an assistant. He punched his ticket to 488 wins in his coaching career on the win in the quarterfinals on Wednesday. And it's been right at 40 years since the Bulldogs have played in a championship game here at MTSU, and that's when Leon Tolley played. Leon Tolley, the legend, as they call him, they finished runner-up to East Robertson, 73-67 in 1983, and Leon was named MVP on the losing team. So you don't see that very often. I was talking to Matt Gillespie down here, and he said, to his knowledge, it's less than 4 times that has happened. So really big feat for Leon. But here we've got about 8 minutes and 52 seconds till we tip this thing off. And both teams out here, this Chattanooga Prep team, they're in their 4th year of existing, and their enrollment has shot through the roof. They start 3 freshmen, 2 sophomores, but these kids can play very athletic, 6'5" in the post, and they really get after you from one end of the floor to the other end of the floor. So Ned's had 1 full day to prepare for this. I know they was at the gym yesterday, and I know they was back at the gym this morning. So I talked to him earlier. He said boxing out and turnovers. We can control our turnovers and compete with them on the boards. He said he feels his chances are really good, and so do I. But we got about 7:57 till we tip this thing off here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championships semifinals. We're going to send it back to the station for a 3-minute break, and we'll be back right after this.
It's our job to help you create happy moments, from buying your first home together to renovating an empty nest, from your first car loan to your first small business loan. We're here to help along the way so you can focus on the happy moments. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness. Learn more at www.cartercountybank.com. Carter County Bank is locally managed to support our first priority, Carter County, and the people who live here. A division of Bank of Tennessee, equal housing lender, NMLS number 430203.
Warm weather can't be too far away, and the creepy crawlers that come out in spring warmth will soon come out again. So call McLean's Pest Control of Elizabethton now to solve your residential or commercial pest control issues before they start. McLean's Pest Control provides wood-destroying inspection prevention services and conducts inspections for the sale or purchase of homes. When nuisance pests invade your nest this spring, give McLean's Pest Control a call, 543-7088. McLean's Pest Control, serving Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia since 1984. Is your power bill getting out of hand? Maybe your older heat pump is making more noise than heat. If either one of these problems is yours, call Climate Controllers now to take advantage of 0% interest for 5 years on new heating and air units purchased for spring. Climate Controllers has the right high-efficiency heating and cooling system perfect for you. Plus, there's always repair and maintenance for the system you have for your home or office. Call Climate Controllers at 547-0100, your locally owned York dealer. Climate Controllers. Hampton Pharmacy is still the small community drugstore people still love to shop, located on Highway 321 in Hampton. Lanny Peters is Hampton Pharmacy's owner and registered pharmacist who invites you to bring in your prescription for quality medicine with fast service. Hampton Pharmacy accepts all major credit cards and Medicare Part D and is always available for consultation and counseling. Plus provides computer printouts for tax filing. Shop the excellent selection of case knives at Hampton Pharmacy, Highway 321 Hampton, an authorized case knife dealer.
Elizabethan Electric, serving the community with the customer in mind. With online bill pay, it's just a few clicks of the mouse. Visit the City of Elizabethan webpage and click Online Payments for one-time pay or paperless bill online pay. For iPhone and iPad users, check out the Elizabethan Electric System app. You can still mail in your payment, pay in person, or for automated pay by phone, call 1-844-718-0065.
No matter what your legal need is, contact Misty Buck, attorney at law with office at 116 South Main Street, Elizabethton. Misty Buck handles legal cases for everything, including divorces, settlements, juvenile cases, criminal issues, and even more. Your initial consultation is always free, no matter what your legal matter is. So for all your legal needs, contact Misty Buck, attorney at law, 116 South Main Street, Elizabethton. The phone number is 543-BUCK. That's 543-BUCK to reach Misty Buck, attorney at law.
Back here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championship semifinals as the Hampton Bulldogs getting ready to take on the Chattanooga Prep Sentinels. We got about 4:35 till we tip it off, and big game here for the Bulldogs. Been 40 years since they made it to the championship game, and I have a feeling today might be the day. We can punch that ticket, get there with no bad luck, play a good game like we did on Wednesday where we shot 70% from the foul line. We shot 38% behind the three-point line and shot 51% inside the three-point line. And when you can come down here and shoot the ball that well, you're going to be in the game. And that's exactly what happened as they won 71-48 over a Humboldt team that was massive. I mean, two post players around 6'6" and 6'7", and they done their business, took care of it, and went with it, come out with a big win. Give some shout-outs to some people who helped me out a lot throughout the season, sending me scores and updates. And Ricky Birch, Robbie Fritz, also Marie and Robbie Blevins always tuning in. Barb Matheson, her son is the assistant here at Hampton, Mike Matheson. He was also on that 83 team. No-Show Jones, Tim Phillips, Mac and Linda Henry, Renee Lewis, Ryan McFadden, Cleo Kai up in Charlotte listened, Alice and Dallas Barker, Claude and Dara Jones, and the Carlock gang, as they call them, Grady Hill and Lester and Kurt always tuning in and listening. John Odom down in Florida tuning in. And a shout-out to Steve and Cindy Chambers, Hampton graduates, that tunes in, listens to about all of our games. And I'm going to give a shout-out to Gary and Donna Nelson. Their grandson plays for University High. University High won here on Wednesday also, 66-53. And what I'm shooting for is a Hampton UH championship. That ball will come back to East Tennessee then for sure. So a lot at stake here to get to that round. And we got about 2:22 before we tip it off. And like I said, the Bulldogs went on the road in the sub-state. They defeated Oneida 73-55, then advanced to the quarterfinals here at the state tournament, won 71-48. And Chattanooga Prep won their first opening round over over Middleton. I'm looking at this wrong. Over Fateville. Chattanooga Prep defeated them 57-49 to get to today. Both teams with 8 losses on the season. And it is getting close to tip-off. So what we're going to do is send it back to the station for a quick 2-minute break, and we'll be back with the starting lineups right after this.
Local high school game coverage is brought to you by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank continues to support our local community from its headquarters here in Carter County. Whether it's managing household finances, purchasing a home, or obtaining resources for your business, Citizens Bank has experts ready to provide a helping hand. Find out more about the Citizens Bank Local Advantage at one of our convenient locations or visit citizensbank24.com today. Bank your own way. Citizens Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. Hampton Quality Buildings, Highway 980 Hampton is now your Cherokee Buildings dealer for quality Cherokee garages, barns, and sheds. Cherokee is Mennonite built, so they have to be top quality. Come see the big selection, and on all buildings, there's a urethane finish. Get fast delivery and order any building not in stock. Choose from 24 metal colors and 9 colors of roof shingles. Hampton Quality Buildings also has quality chicken coops and dog kennels, plus children's playhouses. See Hampton Quality Buildings, Highway 980 Hampton, across from Doe River Gorge. Come indulge yourself in any kind of weather in the indoor luxury of Barnett's Guns and Indoor Firing Range in Hampton, featuring 12 lanes of indoor shooting availability. You'll also find the largest selection of guns in the region to buy from Barnett's showroom inventory. Stop in today. Both the firing range and the store are open Wednesday through Sunday. Locally and family owned, Barnett's Guns, 118 First Avenue in Hampton. Easy to find, right next door to McDonald's off Highway 19E. Barnett's Guns. Stop in and shop Hampton's best grocery store, Ready Mart Supermarket, directly across from Hampton High School on Highway 19E. Ready Mart Supermarket is a full-service, fully stocked grocery store, specializing in fresh-cut meats and produce. You can do your whole week's grocery shopping at Ready Mart Supermarket, open 7 days a week. And look for the weekly special tags for extra savings. Come in and see all this fully stocked and clean Ready Mart Supermarket in Hampton has to offer on Highway 19E. You'll love it.
Back here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championship semifinals as the Bulldogs and the Chattanooga Prep Sentinels getting ready to get it going here in just a few minutes. And the starting lineups today are brought to you by Hayworth Tire and Auto Service, Highway 19E, Valley Forge, where you'll find all the quality name brand tires you need for spring driving plus automotive service. So big thanks to Hayworth Tires. And for the Sentinels, it's going to be number 11, freshman, 6'5", Joel Bulis. Also, Deandro Turnbow, a freshman at the guard position, and Eli Gaines. Also, sophomore, number 24, freshman Derek Robertson, and Tasande Williams will be at the other guard position. For the Bulldogs, it's going to be 6'5", Hayden Campbell at the post, Gino Carrico, big game for him the other day. Also, Mr. Basketball, Caden Buckles had 29 in the opening round, and Michael Hanspaw and Dylan Trivett. Bulldogs will be going to my right, and the Centennials to my left. Centennials all white with a, looks like a green or kind of a dark blue numbers. Bulldogs in their Carolina blue with white numbers trimmed in dark blue. Campbell and Bulis to jump. Ball's tipped, goes back court, Centennials, and it's going to be number 2, Turnbow with a basketball, kicks it to the left side to Gaines. Gaines back to Turnbow. Turnbow up top, picked up by Hanspaw. Back to Turnbow. Kicks it left side to number 3, Williams. Goes inside and touching foul. And they're going to call it close. So quickly, Gino Carrico picking up a foul. And it's going to be Gaines to trigger it inbounds for the Centennials. Gaines looking, comes in up top to Turnbow. Turnbow with a basketball. Picked up by Hanspaw. He gives it up to Gaines. Gaines over to Bulis. Back to Gaines. 4-3. Shot no good. Campbell rebound. Gives it up Hanspaw. Hanspaw with the basketball across the timeline. 7:14 go first period. Buckles up top with the basketball. Buckles to the hole. Buckles has the ball knocked loose. Regains control. Gives it back up top. Gino. Back to Buckles. Buckles to Hanspaw in the corner. Campbell sets the screen. Kicks it cross court. Buckles. Got to be careful with those passes. Trivett penetrates. Hanspaw for 3 in the corner. Shot no good. Campbell with the rebound. Campbell shot up and in. The big Hayden Campbell puts the Bulldogs in front 2-0. And it's going to be Turnbow with a basketball over to Gaines. Gaines splits the defenders, kicks it down the corner, pull up, 15-footer, shot no good. Campbell rebounds. And back the other way is Hanspaw, and got caught up in the game a little bit. Gino down low. Gino shot up off the glass, foul. And the first bucket of the game was brought to you by the Store at the Forge, self-storage and boat, camper, and RV storage. Store at the Forge, located 4075 Highway 19E in Valley Forge. And Carrico knocks the bucket down and the foul shot. Bulldogs up 5-0. And it goes to the middle of the floor to Gaines. Gaines with the basketball. Ball tipped from behind. Up top, trying to get rid of it. Number 30, Robertson. And Robertson drains a three from the right wing. And it's going to be Buckles to the hole. Buckles shot up off the glass. Good. Caden Buckles. 7-3 Bulldogs. 5:46 to go here in the first period. And it's going to be Turnbow back and forth with him and Williams. Get across the press. Trivett picks up Gaines at the half-court line. Bulldogs on top 7-3 with 5:31 to go here in the first period. Bulis, 6'5", at the foul line with a basketball. Puts it on the floor. Bulis shot up. No good. And it's going to be rebound. Gino gets it out to Hanspaw. Hanspaw into the front court. Hanspaw going to be picked up by Turnbow. Hanspaw to Buckles. Buckles beats his defender, goes baseline, pulls up his dribble, goes inside Campbell. Campbell up off the glass. Hayden Campbell, 9-3 your score. 4:58 to go, first period. Ball comes inbounds to Williams. Williams back to Turnbow, back to Williams. Williams down to Bulis. Bulis double teamed by Campbell, and Gino gets it inside to Turnbow. Turn around in the lane, shot no good. Gino rips down another rebound, and it's going to be Hanspaw into the front court. Hanspaw gives it up, Trivett. Trivett with the basketball. Trivett goes to Campbell, baseline. Campbell makes his move, kicks it up top. Hanspaw getting the play from Coach Smith. Gives it up, Buckles. Buckles to the hole. Inside, Gino. Gino shot up, fouled, and Gino will go to the line to shoot a couple. And late whistle, but it goes our way. So, hey, anything that we can get, we're going to take it and run. 9-3 your score. Bulldogs on top. 4:14 to go here in the first period. Gino already with 3 points at the line to shoot a couple. Gino knocks down the first one. And Chance Point getting ready to check in. Gino back at the line. Shot up and in by Gino. Gino getting a break. Chance Point coming in. I told Chance the other day if he gets another breakaway today, I want him to go ahead and just dunk it. We don't want no layup. So it's going to be Williams, Turnbow. Williams, Turnbow. A little two-man game back and forth. Got it across the timeline. Goes inside to Robertson up off the glass. Good. Robertson with 5 points. Hanspaw trying to get it up the floor. Goes out of bounds off of the hands of Gaines. My statistician just got in the game. She had to jump up out of her chair and get the ball. So it's going to be points triggered inbounds. Chance inbounds to Hanspaw to Buckles. Buckles to Trivett. Trivett to Chance. Chance pulls it out, brings it right side Hanspaw. Hanspaw with a basketball. Picked up by Turnbow. Goes to the corner to Buckles, and he's going to get fouled by Williams. That's going to be the third team foul on the Sentinels. Trivett to trigger the ball inbounds. Trivett looking, comes in corner, Buckles. Buckles trying to get it to Campbell, and he does. Fouled, and Campbell will go to the line to shoot a couple. Hayden playing big inside for the Bulldogs. Looks like Levi Lyons and Gino Carrico getting ready to check back in. And the Sentinels coach, Christopher Collins, says, give me a timeout with the score. Bulldogs on top, 11-5, 3:33 to go first period. Back right after this 30-second break.
You'll be covered for the mowing season if you take advantage of 0% financing with approved credit on Gravely and Spartan zero-turn mowers at Doe River Auto Sales, 980 Bypass, Elizabethton. And now's the best time of year to get your mowing chores covered with a Gravely or Spartan mower from Doe River Auto, which can also cover your boats and campers with metal carports, garages, boat covers, and camper covers. When it comes to sheds, if you can dream it, Doe River Auto can build it. We've got you covered. Doe River Auto Sales, 980 Bypass, Elizabethton, across from Arby's.
And the Sentinels take it to timeout. Christopher Collins don't like the way things are going. Bulldogs up 11-5. And checking into the game is Levi Lyons. Also, Gino Carrico getting ready to check back in. He's going to give Campbell a break, but Campbell's at the line to shoot a couple. Campbell already with 4 points here in the first quarter. Bulldogs up 11-5, 3:33 to go first period. And Campbell at the line. Campbell eyes the shot. Shot up. Good by Campbell. Campbell back at the line. 3:33 to go first period. Good start for the Bulldogs. Long ways to go. Campbell back at the line. Eyeing the shot up. Goes through his routine. Campbell. Shot. Good. And Gino Carrico going to give Campbell a breather. Him and Trivet getting a quick break. And it's going to be a little pressure, three-quarter court on the Centennials. And it's going to be line up front. Levi picking up Williams. Williams with the basketball to the hole. Kicks it right corner to number 30, Robertson. He brings it back inside to Turnbow. Turnbow back up top to Gaines. They're going to reset. It goes to Williams. Back up top, Turnbow. Back to Bulis. That's where you want Bulis, out past the three-point line. To the hole is Gaines. Kicks it right side for three. Shot no good. Buckles rebound. Back the other way. Buckles in a hurry. Buckles all the way down the front court. Picked up by Williams. Williams pressuring him. Kicks it corner to line. Turnover. Might just been a little bit too much dribbling there, and it's going to be back the other way. Turnbow shot up and in by Williams. That wasn't Turnbow. That was Williams. And Hanspal with the basketball. Hanspal to Point. Got to get it across the time stripe. They do. Hanspal with the basketball. Hanspal to the hole. Kicks it outside Buckles. Buckles penetrates. Fouled, no call, brings it back up top Point. Over to Hanspal. Hanspal picked up by Robertson. Robertson. Buckles with the ball now. Buckles off of the double screen. Penetrates, shot up, walk with the basketball. Turnover, Bulldogs. Campbell and Trivet coming back in. Score 13-7. Chance Point and Line back out of the game. Trivet and Campbell back in. Bulldogs on top 13-7 with 2:05 to go here in the first period. And it's going to be Turnbow with the basketball. Up ahead it goes Bulis. Bulis cross court to Williams. Williams up top. Williams had a big game for him on Wednesday. Bulis with the basketball up top, picked up by Campbell. Bulis' shot, no good. Long rebound. Turnbow brings it back up top. Bulis. Deep three by Robertson. Shot no good. Campbell rebound. Hands it off Hanspal. Bulldogs having trouble pressuring, getting down the floor and getting the shot off like they was yesterday. Turnbow up ahead to Williams. Williams off of the screen, picked up by Buckles. Brings it back up top, hands it off. Well, I thought he does to Gaines. Gaines with the basketball. Score 13-7. Bulldogs on top. 1:08 to go first period. Robertson had 24 in the game the other day, and he has got 5 in the game here so far today. So it's going to be Williams to the hole. Kicks it off Bulis. Back up top, Williams with the basketball. Williams to the hole. Round Buckles, going to be fouled. Buckles picking up his first. They are extremely quick off that first step. Bulldogs might need to cheat off just a little bit. Chance point coming in for Hanspaul, giving him a break. So it's going to be Gaines to trigger the ball inbounds. Goes right side to Turnbow. Turnbow to Williams. Williams off of the screen up top by Robertson. Gives it up Gaines. Gaines with the basketball. 38 seconds to go in the first period. And it's going to be Robertson up top. Deep three. Robertson shot no good. Rebound. Williams shot blocked by Campbell. Trivett coming away with it. Back the other way. Trivett with the basketball. Hands it off Buckles. 20 seconds. Buckles counts on. Is going to have to get rid of it. Buckles to the hole. Buckles down inside. Gives it off Gino. Gino up with the shot. No good. Rebound. Robertson. Robertson, long pass up ahead. Turnbow. Turnbow all the way down inside. 15-footer. Shot no good. Tip up and in by Robertson. Good. And the score at the end of 1 quarter of play at Middle Tennessee MTSU Blue Cross Basketball Championship semifinals. Bulldogs 13 and Centennials 9. Scores brought to you by Winchester's Quality Flooring. Back right after this 60-second break.
Here's a special message of best wishes and good luck to the Hampton Bulldogs from Carter County trustee Chad Lewis.
Hello, Carter County citizens. This is Chad Lewis. I want to congratulate the Hampton Bulldogs for earning a trip to the TSSAA State Championships in Murfreesboro. We will be cheering you on and hope to see you back with a gold ball.
Good luck and best wishes for a state championship win in 2023 to the Hampton Bulldogs from Carter County trustee Chad Lewis. Spring is almost here, so if you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, be sure you check with the Happy Valley Credit Union for the most competitive auto loan rates available. And if you do get a rate quote that's lower somewhere else, be sure to ask about Happy Valley Credit Union's rate matching before you buy. Always check with the Happy Valley Credit Union before you finance an automobile anywhere else, because chances are it'll save you money. Happy Valley Credit Union, C Street at Lynn Avenue, Elizabethton, across from Walgreens.
Back here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championship semifinals, and it's going to be Bulldogs basketball to start the second quarter, and the Bulldogs on top, 13-9. Trivett left wing. Looks inside. Campbell breaks through, gives it up. Gino, 15-footer. Gino no good. Goes out of bounds. And it's going to go over to the Centennials. Coach Smith wanting a tip, saying that they partially blocked it but didn't get the call. Turnbow with the basketball to Williams. Back to Turnbow. Turnbow back to Williams. Williams splits the defenders, kicks it down the corner. Robertson for three, shot in and out. No good. Hanspaul. This is where the Bulldogs need to make hay. Get back down the floor with it as quick as possible. Hanspaul with the basketball. And it's going to be Trivett, right side. Inside Gino. Gino, turnaround, shot blocked. And it's going to be Williams coming away with the basketball. Williams, long pass up ahead, out of bounds, and it goes to the cheerleaders. I don't think Michael Jordan could have got that one. 13-9, 7:09 to go before the half. Bulldogs in front. Buckles for Gino with the basketball. Gino up ahead, Buckles. Buckles being pressured, splits the defenders. Fouled, and that's going to be on number 3 for the Centennials. That'll be his second. And I'm going to get my statistician to check. Is Robertson got 2 fouls also for inside? Buckles shot up off the glass. Good. Buckles. 15-9 your score. And it's going to be Turnbow to Williams. Williams across the timeline. Williams got a head of steam. Williams all the way down inside. Backs it out. Little runner in the lane. Shot good. Williams. So it's going to be Gino with the basketball. Gino, here comes the trap. Gets it up ahead. Tries to Buckles. And checking into the game for the Centennials is number 24, Randolph, and number 4, Jones. Ball comes in bounds, Hanspile, score 15-11, Bulldogs on top. Hanspile with a basketball, gets it up top, Campbell to Trivet. Trivet swings it around to Buckles. Buckles kicks it in the corner, Hanspile. Hanspile up top, Campbell. Campbell over to Gino. Gino trying to get it to Buckles, knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay Bulldogs basketball. Big John Odom sitting down in Florida on the beach listening to the Bulldog game. And here comes Chance Point in for Gino. Gino getting a break. 15-11, Bulldogs on top. 6:10 to go before the first half will be up. Hanspile up top. Hanspile puts it on the floor, goes Buckles right side. Buckles goes baseline, cut off, kicks it to Hanspile up top, Trivet. Trivet penetrates, kicks it to Point. Point, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, battle for, and coming away with it is Roberts. Roberts shot up off the glass, good by Williams. 15-13, they've cut it to 2. Chance Point, trap, right side, kicks it off of Robertson, goes out of bounds, and it is going to remain Bulldogs basketball. This trapping pressure is really messing with the Bulldogs. 15-13 your score. Bulldogs on top. Chance to trigger it inbounds. It comes inbounds, Buckles. Here comes the trap. Back to Point. Point up ahead, Hanspile. Here comes the double team. Trying to get it to Buckles, and he does, and it's stolen again. In the front court is Gaines. Gaines all the way down. Kicks it outside to Robertson. Shot no good. Hanspile rebound. Gets it over to Trivet. Trivet across the timeline. Trivet to Buckles. Buckles up top, picked up by Williams. Buckles to the hole. Buckles pull up, 10-footer, shot good. And Buckles will go to the line to shoot one. And if that foul is on number 11, no, let's see. They get Williams with the foul. That'll be his third foul. So Williams picking up his third foul. Buckles at the line to shoot one. Shot no good. Rebound is going to be Turnbow. Score 17-13, Bulldogs in front. Turnbow up top, pressure, gets it to Randolph. Outside it goes Gaines. Gaines to the hole. Shot up, no good. Trivet, rebound. Gets it to Hanspile. Hanspile back the other way. Long pass up ahead, Buckles. Buckles thought about shooting the three, brings it back to the top. Now he shoots the three. Shot no good. Turnbow. We got a breakaway. And Hanspile picks up Robertson. So it's back up top. Gaines, or not Jones with the basketball for the Centennials. He goes to Randolph. Back to Jones. Shot up off the glass. Good. And foul's going to be called on Hanspile. So it's going to be Jones knocking down the bucket, going to the line to shoot one. 17-15, Bulldogs favor. Shot, in and out. Campbell, rebound. Back the other way. Hanspile up ahead, Buckles. Buckles brings it back to the center of the floor. Down low it goes Campbell. Little 10-footer. Shot no good. Rebound battled for. It's going to be a foul on Chance Point. And Chance getting ready to check out. Gino Carrico coming in. Campbell had a nice 10-foot jump shot. Just couldn't knock it down. 17-15, Bulldogs in front. 3:53 to go here in the first half. So Gino back into the game. And it's going to be Turnbow with a basketball, picked up by Hanspile. Turnbow across the timeline, Turnbow all the way down inside. Runner, shot, no good. Campbell, rebound. Campbell gets it to Hanspaw. Hanspaw into the front court. Picked up by Turnbow. Hanspaw looks at Buckles, back door. Buckles up with a shot, off the glass, good. Caden Buckles. Back the other way. Randolph, little runner, shot no good. Campbell, rebound, gets it out to Hanspaw. Hanspaw into the front court. Goes Buckles right side. Right there's when Campbell needs to drop and seal. Hanspaw looking, gets it to Gino. Gino looks, hands it back to Hanspaw, back up top Buckles. Campbell going to set the screen. Campbell, Buckles to the hole, shot up off the glass, no good, off of the rim, and it goes back the other way. And it's going to be Gaines with the basketball to Robertson. Trying to get it over to number 24, Randolph. Turnover, Centennials. Bulis checking back in for the Centennials. Out is Jones. It's going to be Bulldogs basketball. 2:45 to go here in the first half. Hanspaw with a basketball. Here comes the trap. Gets it over to Gino. Gino into the front court. Gino step through, gets it to Hanspaw. Hanspaw brings it back around the top, trying to get it over to Buckles. Kicked out of bounds. And 2:34 to go in the first half. Gino running down to get the ball. It's going to remain Bulldogs basketball. So it's going to be side midcourt. Trivet triggered inbounds. Gino in backcourt. Buckles left side. And comes in Gino. Hands it off Hanspaw. Hanspaw picked up by Turnbow. Gets it to Buckles, right side. Breaking through is Campbell. Up top, Gino. Gino looks inside Campbell, nothing there. And brings it back up top, Buckles. Buckles picked up by Randolph. Buckles to the hole, kicks it outside Trivet. Up top, Hanspaw, fakes the three. Hanspaw, 10-footer off the glass, no good. Trivet, rebound, shot blocked by Robertson. Robertson back the other way. Robertson to Randolph. Down in the corner it goes Gaines. Gaines. Inside it goes Bulis. Bulis, shot up, no good. Rebound, Trivet. And should have been over the back. Trivet boxing out, so it's going to remain Bulldogs basketball with 1:51 to go here in the first half. Hanspaw with the basketball to Gino, over to Trivet. Trivet over to Hanspaw. Got to watch those long passes. Buckles, pull up, 15-footer. Buckles good from the top of the circle. And 21-15 your score. It's going to be Gaines with the basketball to Turnbow. Turnbow across the timeline. Picked up by Hanspaw. 1:26 to go here in the first period. And it's going to be Randolph to Gaines. Inside it goes Robertson. Shot off the glass, no good. Bulis rebounds. Pops it back up top to Randolph, or that's Robertson. Kicks it to Gaines. Gaines goes baseline, cut off, brings it back up top. 1:04 to go. Randolph with the basketball to Turnbow. Turnbow resetting the play. Turnbow off of the screen. Turnbow to the hole. Shot no good. Trivet rebound. Trivet gets it out to Hanspaw. Hanspaw into the front court. Goes Buckles baseline. Buckles brings it back out. Brings it up top. Hanspaw. 42 seconds before the half. It goes Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor. Kicks it outside Gino. Gino around the top. Going to hand it off Trivet. 32 seconds. Best thing the Bulldogs can do is just hold for the last one unless they get a layup. Trivet back to the top. Somebody's going to have to relieve him. Buckles comes to the ball. 22 seconds. Buckles to the lane. Buckles to the hole. Buckles walked with the basketball. And turnover, Bulldogs. Buckles just needs to go up strong with that. 21-15. Bulldogs on top. 17 seconds before the half over the Centennials, and it's going to be Trivet picking up Gaines. Gaines up top. Gaines with the basketball. They're going to try to get Robertson an open look. Robertson at the foul line. 5 seconds. Robertson outside. Robertson for three. Shot in and out. No good. And that is going to be the end of the first half with the Bulldogs with a 6-point lead, 21-15 at the half here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championship in Murfreesboro. The score of the game has been brought to you by Winchester Quality Flooring, 110 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton, with floor covering in stock for all your spring needs at competitive prices, plus installation, even in-stock products for the do-it-yourselfer. And again, Bulldogs up 21-15 here at the half, back right after this 3-minute break.
Come find your new ride today at Elk Avenue Auto Brokers, where they have the best selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. Come see Elk Avenue Auto Brokers today at 1921 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton, where they pay top dollar for your trade, or shop them online at elkavenueautobrokers.com. Also, like us on Facebook, Elk Avenue Auto Brokers, where we make car buying easy. Elk Avenue Auto Brokers is a proud supporter of the Hampton Bulldogs.
Carter County School Board members Dylan Hill, Kelly Crane, Terry Hubbard, Gary Oakes, Danny Ward, Tony Garland, Jeremiah Tully, and Keith Bowers Sr., plus Director of Schools Dr. Brandon Carpenter, support academics and athletics. They know they go hand in hand in building character and strengthening our community. It's a reminder from the Carter County School Board members and the Director of Schools, Dr. Brandon Carpenter.
Clayton Homes of Elizabethton is continuing its February blowout sale right on into March for a limited time. So come on into Clayton Homes on the 19E Bypass today for blowout prices on all the homes in inventory, including doubles and single wides. And with the purchase of any of these featured homes, Clayton Homes of Elizabethton is giving away a free washer and dryer with your purchase. Stop in at Clayton Homes 19E Bypass and see Team 811 for complete details on the February blowout sale continuing into March. That's Clayton Homes of Elizabethton 19E Bypass. Come find your new ride today at Elk Avenue Auto Brokers, where they have the best selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. Come see Elk Avenue Auto Brokers today at 1921 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton, where they pay top dollar for your trade, or shop them online at elkavenueautobrokers.com. Also, like us on Facebook, Elk Avenue Auto Brokers, where we make car buying easy. Elk Avenue Auto Brokers is a proud supporter of the Hampton Bulldogs. Get not just one, but two fish tacos for just $6.50 now at Taco John's. You heard right. Those extra tasty fish tacos are on sale at 2 for $6.50 now at Taco John's Elizabethton. Each fish taco is a soft shell taco with fish, chipotle sauce, lettuce, and pico de gallo. Get 2 for $6.50 while you can at Taco John's, brought at Sycamore Streets, Elizabethton. Open 7 days a week. And don't forget to try those new Nacho Crunch beef burritos or the Nacho Crunch chicken burrito. They're on sale too at $2 for the beef version, $3 for the chicken version. A college degree is now more valuable than ever before. That's because the more education you have, the better your job prospects and the larger your paycheck. At Northeast State Community College, they offer 135 career-boosting programs and great financial aid options. With so many programs to choose from, you can start there and go anywhere. Northeast State also has flexible scheduling and campuses close to your home, helping you balance school with work and family. Apply today at northeaststate.edu/admissions.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you create happy moments. From buying your first home together to renovating an empty nest. From your first car loan to your first small business loan. We're here to help along the way so you can focus on the happy moments. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness. Learn more at www.cartercountybank.com. Carter County Bank is locally managed to support our first priority, Carter County, and the people who live here. A division of Bank of Tennessee, equal housing lender, NMLS number 430203.
Warm weather can't be too far away, and the creepy crawlers that come out in spring warmth will soon come out again. So call McLean's Pest Control of Elizabethton now to solve your residential or commercial pest control issues before they start. McLean's Pest Control provides wood-destroying inspection prevention services and conducts inspections for the sale or purchase of homes. When nuisance pests invade your nest this spring, give McLean's Pest Control a call, 543-7088. McLean's Pest Control, serving Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia since 1984.
Back here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championships semifinals, and Bulldogs up 21-15 over Chattanooga Prep Central at the half. And the halftime show is sponsored by Adam Buckles, your local Medicare agent with office at 519 East E Street, downtown Elizabeth, and make the right call now at 213-7655, Adam Buckles. And Bulldogs on top here at the half, 21-15, first half numbers. First we'll go with the Sentinels, 13 total rebounds in the first half, 2 turnovers. They are 6 of 18 inside the three-point line for 33%, and they 1 of 8 behind the three-point line for 12%. Scoring went like this: Robertson with 7, and Williams with 6, and Jones with 2 for the Sentinels. And for the Bulldogs, 17 total rebounds, 4 turnovers. They are 8 of 19, 42% inside the three-point line. They are 5 of 6 from the foul line, 83%, and 0 of 2 behind the three-point line. Leading the way so far for the Bulldogs, Buckles with 10, Gino Carrico with 5, and Hayden Campbell with 6 for the Bulldogs. So the score here at the half, 21-15, Bulldogs on top. Back right after we take this 3-minute break.
Is your power bill getting out of hand? Maybe your older heat pump is making more noise than heat. If either one of these problems is yours, call Climate Controllers now to take advantage of 0% interest for 5 years on new heating and air units purchased for spring. Climate Controllers has the right high-efficiency heating and cooling system perfect for you. Plus, there's always repair and maintenance for the system you have for your home or office. Call Climate Controllers at 547-0100, your locally owned York dealer. Climate Controllers. Your exclusive and authorized Case Knives dealer is Hampton Pharmacy, Highway 321, Hampton. Hampton Pharmacy's Case Knife selection features large knives, gift and collectible knives, folding knives, hunting knives with cases, pocket knives, and even Case Knife gift sets. Also buy Case gift lighters and look over all 5 Case Knife displays and the Case shirt and cap case too. You'll find over 400 unique Case products at Hampton Pharmacy, Highway 321, Hampton, across from the elementary school. Your authorized Case Knife dealer.
Elizabethan Electric, serving the community with the customer in mind. With online bill pay, it's just a few clicks of the mouse. Visit the City of Elizabethan webpage and click Online Payments for one-time pay or paperless bill online pay. For iPhone and iPad users, check out the Elizabethan Electric System app. You can still mail in your payment, pay in person, or for automated pay by phone, call 1-844-718-0065.
No matter what your legal need is, contact Misty Buck, attorney at law with office at 116 South Main Street, Elizabethton. Misty Buck handles legal cases for everything, including divorces, settlements, juvenile cases, criminal issues, and even more. Your initial consultation is always free, no matter what your legal matter is. So for all your legal needs, contact Misty Buck, attorney at law, 116 South Main Street, Elizabethton. The phone number is 543-BUCK. That's 543-BUCK to reach Misty Buck, attorney at law. Local high school game coverage is brought to you by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank continues to support our local community from its headquarters here in Carter County. Whether it's managing household finances, purchasing a home, or obtaining resources for your business, Citizens Bank has experts ready to provide a helping hand. Find out more about the Citizens Bank Local Advantage at one of our convenient locations or visit citizensbank24.com today. Bank your own way. Citizens Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Hampton Quality Buildings, Highway 980 Hampton is now your Cherokee Buildings dealer for quality Cherokee garages, barns, and sheds. Cherokee is Mennonite built, so they have to be top quality. Come see the big selection, and on all buildings, there's a urethane finish. Get fast delivery and order any building not in stock. Choose from 24 metal colors and 9 colors of roof shingles. Hampton Quality Buildings also has quality chicken coops and dog kennels, plus children's playhouses. See Hampton Quality Buildings, Highway 980 Hampton, across from Doe River Gorge.
Back here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championship semifinals, the Bulldogs here at the half up 21-15 over the Sentinels. The Bulldogs back out of the locker room early, getting up some quick shots, trying to get settled in here, especially from the outside, shooting right at 50% inside the three-point line. And 47 seconds till we tip this thing off, and the Bulldogs I believe it's going to be, see, I'm trying to see across the gym for them being blocked. It should be the Centennials' ball to start the second half. So the Bulldogs, 16 minutes from punching their ticket to the championship game. Can they hold on? So the Centennials standing out, the whole team's out on the court. I don't know what all that's about. But the Bulldogs coming out, and it's going to be Hanspaul, Gino, Campbell, Buckles, and Trivet. Refs telling them to get off the floor. And it is going to be Robertson. He's leading the way for the Centennials in the game, go along with Gaines, Turnbow, Williams, and Bulis. So it's going to be Robertson to trigger the ball inbound. Robertson, a 6'4" freshman, inbounds to Gaines. Gaines with the basketball up top. Picked up by Gino. Bulis with the basketball up top, back outside Gaines. Gaines off to the screen. Trying to get it inside. Williams up top. Williams to the hole. Spins. Nowhere to go with the basketball. Brings it back up top. Gaines. Good defense by the Bulldogs. Williams goes baseline. Bulis. Bulis looking. Kicks it back up top. Turnbow. Turnbow with the basketball to Gaines. Gaines with the basketball. Trying to get it to Bulis, calling for the screen. Gaines, pull up, 15-footer, pass, and Trivet with the steal. Trivet back the other way. Gives it up, Hanspaul. Hanspaul to Buckles. Buckles picked up by Williams. Buckles needs to pick up his fourth. Buckles to the hole, kicks it back up top. Gino with the head fake. Gino up off the glass, good. Gino Jericho. Bulldogs up 23-15. It's going to be Williams with the basketball. Up ahead it goes Gaines. Gaines to the hole. Foul by Buckles, picking up his second. Buckles did do it. So Buckles picking up his second. Team first of the second half. 23-15, Bulldogs on top. Gaines looking, inbounds, Bulis, corner. Back to Gaines. Gaines around the top, to the hole, Gaines. Back up top it comes to Turnbow. Turnbow with the basketball. Gives it over to Bulis. Bulis looks inside Robertson, nothing there. Bulis takes it inside, shot no good. Shot up, no good. Gino with the rebound. Hanspaul out of there. Long pass up ahead, Buckles. Pull up, 15-footer, no good. Bulis with the rebound, back the other way. Turnbow up ahead, Robertson. Robertson to the hole, loses control. Robertson, nowhere to go. Has to be 3 seconds. Double dribble. Turnover, Centennials. Bulldogs, good defense. I thought they also could have called 3 seconds. So it's going to be Hanspaul over to Trivet. Trivet with the basketball. Long pass up ahead, Hanspaul. Looks Campbell baseline. Here comes double team. Inside it goes Campbell. Turnover, Buckles. Buckles. Down the corner it goes to Williams. Williams picked up by Hanspaul. Goes baseline. Up with a shot. Foul. It's going to be called on Gino. Buckles trying to get the ball inside to Campbell, but we really need to take one more dribble. Foul was on Hanspaul. His second shot up, no good by Williams. 5:47 to go here in the third period. Williams back at the line for his second attempt. Shot up and in by Williams. Give Williams 7 in the game, and it's going to be Hanspaul with a basketball. Over to Gino. Gino back to Hanspaul. Hanspaul to Buckles. Buckles, 15-footer, foul line, good. Caden Buckles, 25-16. Going to be Gaines over to Turnbow. Turnbow with a basketball, back to Gaines. And up ahead it goes to Williams. Williams to the hole. Shot up and in. Williams, good. Hanspaul up ahead to Trivet. Trivet back to Hanspaul. Hanspaul backs it out. Hanspaul looking inside Campbell, nothing there. Got to get rid of it. 5 seconds, I knew it was coming. 25-18 Bulldogs, turnover on Hanspaul. The count was on, and I knew it was getting close. Gaines with the basketball. Over to Turnbow. Turnbow to Williams, baseline, pushed off, got away with it. Gets it inside Gaines. Gaines shot up off the glass, good. Offensive foul, waves it off. Hanspaul taking the punishment. And I think Gaines might have hurt his ankle. He's limping a little bit. Checking in is Chance Point. Out is Gino. Trivet giving Campbell some instructions down here on the offensive end. Say, still out. And it's going to be Trivet. There we go. Back to Point. Point with the basketball. Got to get across the timeline. Hanspaul to Buckles. Buckles picked up by Williams. Buckles, screen by Campbell to the hole. Shot up off the glass. Good. Caden Buckles. 27-18 Bulldogs. 4:28 third period. Gaines trapped up high. Splits the defenders. Gets it to Bulis. Back up top it goes to Williams. Williams thought about a deep three. Coach says back it out. He backs it out. 4:15 to go here in the third period. Bulldogs on top 27-18. Williams to the hole. Williams shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound. Point. Point gets it out to Hanspaul. Hanspaul back the other way to Trivet. Trivet into the front court. Up top Campbell. Campbell pressured by Buckles. Buckles loses control. Regains control. Gets it to Point. Point gets it to Chance. Hanspaul fouled from behind. Hanspaul will go to the line to shoot a couple. Great pass by Chance Point. And Hanspaul breaking without the basketball makes the score 27-18. Bulldogs in front. And the score of the game is brought to you by Winchester Quality Flooring, 110 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton, with floor covering in stock for all your spring needs at competitive prices, plus installation and even in-stock products for the do-it-yourself. Hanspaul knocks down the first one. That's his first point of the game. Back at the line. Shot up. Hanspaul, good. 29-18. Goes right side to Jones into the game. And that was Williams picking up his fourth. Jones up ahead. Ball tipped. Almost stolen. Robertson with the basketball. Brings it around to Turnbow for three. Shot no good. Trivet rebound. Trivet backs it out. Gives it up to Hanspaul. Long pass up ahead. Buckles. Buckles for three. Shot no good. Goes out of bounds. And it's going to go over to the Centennials. Buckles had a great look. The only negative was we had nobody to rebound underneath, but Ned Smith wants Buckles pulling the trigger on that shot. So Chance Point out, Gino Carrico back in, and it's going to be Turnbow inbounds to Jones. Jones with the basketball. Back to Turnbow, back to Jones. Jones got to get across the timeline. He does. Comes back to Turnbow. Down the corner it goes Robertson. Robertson looking inside. Gets it inside to Randolph. Randolph puts it on the floor. Turn around. Shot no good. Rebound. Battle for it. It's going to be a jump basketball, and it's going to go over to the Bulldogs. Gino battling hard down low. Bulldogs up 29-18. 2:58 to go here in the third period. Chance Point back in, and Trivet getting a break. Centennials turning up the heat. Full court pressure. Comes inbounds, Hanspaul up ahead, Buckles. Buckles splits the defenders. Buckles up to the glass. Buckles with a bucket. Back the other way. Centennial. It is to the middle to Robertson. Down low it goes Gaines. Gaines shot blocked by Campbell. Campbell big inside. Tries to get it out. Ball goes out of bounds. Blocking foul on Point. Campbell maybe rushed it a little bit and trying to get it out to the wing. Gaines anticipating it. Chance Point picking up the foul. That was on Chance. So Chance picking up his third. Trivet back in the game. Gaines to trigger the ball inbounds. Brings in up top. Turnbow back to Gaines. Gaines goes baseline. Cut off by Gino. Back up top. 2:29 to go. Turnbow with the basketball. Hands it off to Gaines. Picked up by Trivet. Bulis way out past the three-point line. Picked up by Campbell. Back up top, Gaines. Gaines with the basketball. Gaines. Off of the screen set by Bulis. Kicks it right side, Jones. Jones splits the defenders. Offensive foul as Gino takes the punishment. It's going to be Bulldogs basketball. 31-18, 2:05 to go the third period, and it's going to be Gino to trigger it in. Well, they're trying to clean up a little sweat on the floor. Centennial full court pressure. Looks like a diamond. Up front press. Buckles in the center. Hands call one corner, Trivet the other. Gino getting ready to trigger it in, and you know the trap's coming. Here comes Jones. Gino with the basketball. Back to Trivet. Trivet. Back to Gino. Gino across the timeline. Double team. Back to Trivet. To Hanspaul in the corner. Hanspaul dribbles through. Brings it back outside Trivet. Up top Buckles. 1:48 to go here in the third period. The screen by Gino. Buckles to Gino. Fouled by Jones. That's going to be the fifth team foul on the Centennials. So Buckles to trigger it inside midcourt. Comes in Campbell. Campbell. Up top it comes Hanspaul. Hanspaul off of the screen. Backs it out. Hanspaul pressured by Turnbow. He's got to get rid of it. Buckles. Count was on. Buckles to the hole. Buckles inside Gino. Outside Trivet. Back to Gino. Gino fakes the three. Looks inside Campbell. Campbell had his man sealed. Brought it back up top Buckles. 1:17. Buckles off of the screen. Buckles to the hole. Buckles off the glass. Buckles for two. 33-18. It's going to be Gaines to Bulis. Bulis carried the basketball. No call. Loses control. Throws it away. Trivet with the ball. Trivet into the front court. Gives it up Buckles. 55 seconds. Hanspaul for three in the corner. Hanspaul shot no good. Gets it out Gaines. Gaines all the way down. Shot up and in. Gaines. Back the other way. That's Gaines' first bucket of the game. 35 seconds to go here in the third period. Pass over to Trivet. Trivet dribbles down inside. Brings it back up top Buckles. 26 seconds. Buckles with the basketball. 20. Pressured by Jones. Goes to Hanspaul. Hanspaul around the top. Hanspaul. Here comes the double team. Gives it up Buckles. 13. Buckles. Got his choice of screens. Buckles to the hole. Buckles to the glass. Buckles. 4 seconds. Gaines pressured back court. Gaines. And the buzzer is going to sound. And at the end of 3/4 of play is the Bulldogs on top 35-20 over the Chattanooga Prep Centrals here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championship semifinals. Score been brought to you by Winchester Quality Flooring. Back right after this 60-second break.
FM 107.9, AM 1240, WBEJ, Elizabethton, Tennessee. You'll be covered for the mowing season if you take advantage of 0% financing with approved credit on Gravely and Spartan zero-turn mowers at Doe River Auto Sales, 980 Bypass, Elizabethton. And now's the best time of year to get your mowing chores covered with a Gravely or Spartan mower from Doe River Auto, which can also cover your boats and campers with metal carports, garages, boat covers, and camper covers. When it comes to sheds, if you can dream it, Doe River Auto can build it. We've got you covered. Doe River Auto Sales, 980 Bypass, Elizabethton, across from Arby's. Come indulge yourself in any kind of weather in the indoor luxury of Barnett's Guns and Indoor Firing Range in Hampton, featuring 12 lanes of indoor shooting availability. You'll also find the largest selection of guns in the region to buy from Barnett's showroom inventory. Stop in today. Both the firing range and the store are open Wednesday through Sunday. Locally and family-owned Barnett's Guns, 118 First Avenue in Hampton. Easy to find, right next door to McDonald's off Highway 19E. Barnett's Guns.
Back here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championships semifinals, Bulldogs 8 minutes to punch their ticket to the state championship game. And it's going to be Gaines to trigger the ball inbound for the Centennials. It is going to be Point, Perico, Trivet, Buckles, and Hanspaul for the Bulldogs. Turnbow up top with the basketball for the Centennials. Kicks it right side Gaines. Gaines up top to Randolph to Robertson. Robertson over to Bulis. To Gaines. Deep three. Gaines. Gaines knocks down a NBA range three to start the fourth period. 35-23. Trivet to Gino up ahead Buckles. Buckles to the hole. Buckles, nowhere to go. Got to get it out. Up top, Gino. Buckles. He's picked up by Randolph. Buckles to the hole. Foul. Jump ball. So it's going to be Bulldogs basketball. Campbell checking back in for the Bulldogs. He's going to get Point. No, he's getting Gino. So it is going to be Trivet to trigger it inbounds. Trivet looking, comes in corner Point. Point to the foul line to Campbell. Campbell looking, cross court Trivet. Trivet looks inside, nothing there. Trivet back up top Buckles. 7:10 to go. Buckles with the basketball. Buckles off of the screen by Campbell. Gives it up, Campbell. In the corner it goes Hanspaul. Hanspaul baseline. Kicks it corner Trivet. Should have went up with it. He got the call. Buckles to the hole. Buckles shot off the glass. Good. Buckles, 37-23. Bulldogs on top. Robertson to the hole. Cut off by Hanspaul. Shot up. No good. Buckles rebound. Hands it off Hanspaul. Hanspaul into the front court. Pressured by Turnbow. Up ahead Buckles. Buckles to the hole. Buckles, little runner. Good. Caden Buckles. 39-23. Long pass up ahead Gaines. Gaines with the basketball. Double team. He's going to be timeout by Christopher Collins from the Centennial Prep. Bulldogs on top 39-23. 6:24 to go in the third period. Back right after we take this 30-second break.
Stop in and shop Hampton's best grocery store, Ready Mart Supermarket, directly across from Hampton High School on Highway 19E. Ready Mart Supermarket is a full-service, fully stocked grocery store specializing in fresh-cut meats and produce. You can do your whole week's grocery shopping at Ready Mart Supermarket, open 7 days a week. And look for the weekly special tags for extra savings. Come in and see all this fully stocked and clean Ready Mart Supermarket in Hampton has to offer on Highway 19E. You'll love it.
Back here at MTSU, the Blue Cross Basketball Championship semifinals has the Bulldogs up 39-23, 6:24 to go in the fourth period. So the Bulldogs golden opportunity here. It's going to be Turnbow with the basketball up top. Turnbow penetrates, pull up, foul line, 15-footer, no good, fouled. And I believe they got Trivet with the foul. No Hanspaul with the foul. That will be his third. So Turnbow at the line. Turnbow gets a score in the game. Turnbow eyes the shot. Shot up. Good. Checking back in, Williams. Williams went out early with his fourth foul for the Centennials. So Turnbow back at the line. Shot up. No good. Rebound, Campbell. Campbell gets it over to Hanspaul. Hanspaul to Point. Point up ahead, Trivet. Trivet back to Point. Point with the basketball picked up by Robertson. He gives it up, Hanspaul. Hanspaul looking Buckles back door, nothing there. Backs it out. Around the top, Campbell, offensive foul. And who's it going to be on? 22, Point picking up the foul. So Gino checking in. That is going to be the fifth team foul on the Bulldogs with 5:59 to go in the ball game. 39-24, Bulldogs on top. Gaines gives it up Turnbow to Gaines. Gaines into the front court. Gaines pressured by Trivet. Gives it off Bulis. Bulis fouled down low by Trivet or Campbell. So I see what the Chattanooga Prep Sentinels wanting to do. They're wanting to drive to the bucket and points on the board with the clock not running. So Bulis gets the score in the game for the Sentinels. Shot up and in by Bulis. 5:48 to go. Bulldogs here in the fourth period, 39-25. They're going to face guard Buckles. Shot no good. Campbell almost lost it out of bounds. Gino saves it. Gino with the basketball gives it up Trivet. Trivet to Gino. Gino across the timeline. Gino pressured up top. Gino gives it up Hanspall. Hanspall, ball's loose on the floor. Turnover. Back the other way. Williams with the basketball. Williams steps through, gets it to Gaines. Inside it goes Bulis. Bulis shot, up and in. Bulis. Ball comes inbounds, Hanspall. 39-27. And Ned Smith says, give me a timeout to settle the Bulldogs down. 5:17 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs up 39-27 here at the Murphy Center. Back right after this 30-second break.
Here's a special message of best wishes and good luck to the Hampton Bulldogs from Carter County trustee Chad Lewis.
Hello, Carter County citizens. This is Chad Lewis. I want to congratulate the Hampton Bulldogs for earning a trip to the TSSAA State Championships in Murfreesboro. We will be cheering you on and hope to see you back with a gold ball.
Good luck and best wishes for a state championship win in 2023 to the Hampton Bulldogs from Carter County trustee Chad Lewis.
Back here at MTSU, the Blue Cross Basketball Championships, the semifinals. Ned Smith taking a timeout. The Sentinels has cut it to 39-27. So it's going to be Carrico inbounds point. Point back the other way. Point all the way down. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound back the other way. Turnbow with a basketball. Turnbow baseline. Knocked out of bounds. No, foul's going to be on Buckles. Going to be his third. Chance had a breakaway. So that's going to put Turnbow at the line for a 1-and-1 with 5:06 to go in the game. Turnbow was 1 of 2. Shot no good. Campbell rebound. Campbell trying to get it out. Gets it over to Trivet. And what's the call? Timeout by the Bulldogs. So Ned Smith taking back-to-back timeouts. 39-27. Bulldogs on top. 5:01 to go. Back right after this 30-second break.
Spring is almost here, so if you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, be sure you check with the Happy Valley Credit Union for the most competitive auto loan rates available. And if you do get a rate quote that's lower somewhere else, be sure to ask about Happy Valley Credit Union's rate matching before you buy. Always check with the Happy Valley Credit Union before you finance an automobile anywhere else, because chances are it'll save you money. Happy Valley Credit Union, C Street at Lynn Avenue, Elizabethton, across from Walgreens.
Back here at the Murphy Center, out of a timeout. Bulldogs burning 2 timeouts in the last 30 seconds. Score 39-27. Bulldogs on top with 5:01 to go. Ball comes inbounds. Campbell. Up ahead, Hanspall. Hanspall with a basketball. Hanspall across the timeline. Ham picked up. Here comes the double team. Hanspall got to get rid of it. Screen. Hanspall inside to Carrico. Gino off the glass. Good by Gino Carrico. Big bucket for the Bulldogs. 4:40 to go. Turnbow to Gaines. Got to watch Gaines. He'll pull up from right there, and he did. 4-3, and what does he do? He knocks it down. I just said you've got to watch him. So Gaines, second 3, and it's going to be Hanspall into the front court. Hanspall picks up his dribble, gives it up Gino. Gino being pushed, shoved, foul finally called, and that's going to be the 5th team foul on the Centennials. It's going to be Trivet to trigger the ball inbounds. Trivet looking. Comes in backcourt, Hanspall. Hanspall going to be picked up by Williams. I'd go at him. Williams has got 4 fouls. Screen by Campbell, hands it off to Buckles. Buckles around the top. Here comes the double team. Inside it goes Campbell to Hanspaul. Hanspaul goes baseline, backs it out. Hanspaul back to the top to Buckles. 3:57 to go. Buckles backs it out. Buckles off of the screen. Buckles to Trivet. Trivet puts it on the floor. Trivet backs it out. Long pass. Got to be careful. Hanspaul with the basketball. Fouled by Gaines. That's going to be the 6th team foul. Next foul is going to put the Bulldogs at the line, and that's going to be Gaines's 3rd. And Christopher Collins for the Centennials wants a timeout with the score 41-30. Bulldogs on top with 3:44 to go in the ball game, and it is going to be a full timeout. So we'll be back right after this 60-second break.
Clayton Homes of Elizabethton is continuing its February blowout sale right on into March for a limited time. So come on into Clayton Homes on the 19E bypass today for blowout prices on all the homes in inventory, including doubles and single wides. And with the purchase of any of these featured homes, Clayton Homes of Elizabethton is giving away a free washer and dryer with your purchase. Stop in at Clayton Homes 19E bypass and see Team 811 for complete details on the February blowout sale continuing into March. That's Clayton Homes of Elizabethton 19E bypass. Come find your new ride today at Elk Avenue Auto Brokers, where they have the best selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. Come see Elk Avenue Auto Brokers today at 1921 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton, where they pay top dollar for your trade, or shop them online at elkavenueautobrokers.com. Also, like us on Facebook, Elk Avenue Auto Brokers, where we make car buying easy. Elk Avenue Auto Brokers is a proud supporter of the Hampton Bulldogs.
Back here at the Murphy Center, 41-30, 3:44 to go in the game. The Bulldogs 3:44 from punching their ticket to the state championship game. Trivet looking, Trivet. Oh, the ball comes in bounds. Hanspaul broke one way. Carrico came up with it. Big save right there. That could have been costly. Buckles with the basketball up top. Trivet. Trivet with Williams on him. Take it at him. Here comes the double team, gets it to Gino. Gino all the way down inside, gets it to Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor. Turnover, back the other way. It's going to be Gaines to the hole. Shot up, no good, and Gaines will go to the line to shoot a couple. Campbell should have just went up with the shot. Instead, he put it on the floor, lost his footing. And it's going to be Gaines at the line. Gaines with 8 points, all coming in the second half. Shot up and in by Gaines. 10-point game. 3:19 to go. Gaines back at the line. Shot good. And the lead now 41-32. And it's going to be Gino to trigger the ball inbounds. Comes inbounds Trivet. Trivet going to be picked up by Turnbow. Turnbow, Hanspaul now. Backcourt Trivet. Got to get across the timeline. Trivet behind the back dribble across the timeline to Gino, to Buckles. Buckles. Buckles pressure. Hanspaul with the basketball. Hanspaul dribbling through traffic. Hanspaul with the basketball picked up by Bulis. 2:55 to go. Bulis fouls. Hanspaul will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Hanspaul's only points coming from the charity stripe. He's 2 of 2. Checking in is Williams for Centennial. 2:51 to go in the game. Bulldogs up 41-32. Hanspaul's shot. In and out. No good. Rebound, Bulis for the Centennials. It's over to Turnbow. Turnbow with the basketball. Splits the defenders in a hurry. Turnbow all the way down inside. Runner. Shot. No good. Trivet. Rebound. Trivet puts it on the floor. Trivet, nowhere to go. Gets it out to Hanspaul. Up ahead, Buckles. Buckles on the attack. Buckles. Baseline. Buckles shot up. Foul. Buckles to the line to shoot a couple for the Bulldogs. I thought Buckles maybe should have went right at Bulis. It has been him and Campbell 2-on-1, but Buckles still yet drawed the contact. So Buckles to the line. Buckles will be shooting 2. Shot up and in by Buckles. Buckles back at the line. Shot up and in by Buckles. 43-32. It's going to be Gaines. Got to keep your hands on him. He'll shoot it from anywhere. Goes right side. Williams 4-3. Shot no good. Buckles rebound. Buckles keeps the basketball. Make him foul you. He gives it up. Hands foul. Hands foul to Gino. Pull up 15-footer. Might have rushed that shot a little bit. Ball tipped from behind by Trivet. It's on the floor. It's going to be a jump basketball. And it's going to go over to the Centennials. Trivet almost coming up with a big steal. Score 43-32. Bulldogs on top. Gaines shaking up a little bit. So it's going to be Turnbow to trigger the ball inbounds. Turnbow in backcourt to Gaines. Gaines with the basketball. 2 minutes to go exactly. 43-32, Bulldogs on top. Gaines deep, 3, shot no good. Ball on the floor, battle for. Campbell coming away, gets it out to Gino. Gino into the front court. Gino across the timeline. Gino down inside. Gino fouled from behind. Gino will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 for the Bulldogs. 1:44 to go. Gino on the day has 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. Gino's shot up and in. (44-32). Bulldogs on top. 1:44 to go. Gino shot up and in. Chance Point checking back in for Buckles. Buckles getting a quick drink. I'm sure he'll be right back in. And it's going to be up ahead to Williams. Williams into the front court. Williams kicks it outside Robertson. Robertson 4-3, fouled by hands foul, and that's a no-no. You don't want to do that. So Robertson will be going to the line. He's been held to 5 points in the game. He had 24 yesterday. Hands foul picking up his 4th. Robertson's shot, no good. .136 to go. Can the Bulldogs hold on? Robertson's next one good. That's his 8th point in the game. Robertson back at the line. Shot good. Full court press. Ball comes in. Campbell. Campbell back to Carrico. And Campbell's going to be fouled by Gaines. So Campbell will go to the line. Campbell on the night scored 6 points all in the first quarter. He was 2 of 2 from the line in the first. Bulldogs up 45-34, 1:34 to go to punch their ticket to the state championship on Saturday. So Campbell going to the line. Campbell 2 of 2 from the line, shooting 2 shots. Campbell shot in. And it's going to be the Bulldogs setting up. Chance Point coming back in. Buckles out. They're keeping Buckles fresh. He's in a little bit of a foul trouble. Get him out on defense, put him in on offense. Campbell's second one, no good, but Point with the rebound. Chance, huge rebound by Chance Point. Fouled by Robertson, so Chance will go to the line to shoot a couple for the Bulldogs. Had Chance on the radio on Wednesday and was talking about the little things. That right there is the little things. Big rebound by Chance. Chance at the line, shot, no good. Everybody's got their roles that they play. Point back at the line for the shot. Good by Chance. Back to 47-34 with 1:28 to go. Hands foul on Williams. Williams into the front court. Williams to the hole. Kicks it over Bulis, up off the glass, good, and a quick timeout taken by Christopher Collins for the Centennials with the Bulldogs up 47-36, 1:18 to go in the ball game. Back right after this 60-second break.
Carter County School Board members: Dylan Hill, Kelly Crane, Terry Hubbard, Gary Oakes, Danny Ward, Tony Garland, Jeremiah Tully, and Keith Bowers Sr., plus Director of Schools, Dr. Brandon Carpenter. Support academics and athletics. They know they go hand in hand in building character and strengthening our community. It's a reminder from the Carter County School Board members and the Director of Schools, Dr. Brandon Carpenter.
Get not just one, but 2 fish tacos for just $6.50 now at Taco John's. You heard right. Those extra tasty fish tacos are on sale at 2 for $6.50 now at Taco John's Elizabethton. Each fish taco is a soft shell taco with fish, chipotle sauce, lettuce, and pico de gallo. Get 2 for $6.50 while you can at Taco John's, brought at Sycamore Streets, Elizabethton. Open 7 days a week. And don't forget to try those new Nacho Crunch beef burritos or the Nacho Crunch chicken burrito. They're on sale too at $2 for the beef version, $3 for the chicken version.
Back here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championships, Gino Carrico to trigger the ball inbounds for the Bulldogs. Can they hold on? 47-36, 1:18 to go to punch their ticket to the state championship game. And it comes inbounds to Buckles. Buckles gets it back to Carrico, but Buckles going to be fouled. So Buckles to the line to shoot a couple more for the Bulldogs. Buckles with 26 points in the game, had 29 yesterday. They have face guarded him, double teamed him and everything, and he's a ball player. Ain't no other way to put it. He's an outstanding. That's the reason he was a Mr. Basketball finalist. Came into the game averaging 25 a game. Buckles shot up and in. 48-36. Buckles back at the line. Shot up and in by Buckles. Buckles checking back in, out, point back in. 49-36. With 1:15 to go in the game, Bulis to trigger the ball inbounds for the Centennials. He comes inbounds, Williams. Williams across the timeline, picked up by Trivett. Williams to the hole, back outside, Robertson for 3. Shot good by Robertson. Bulldogs gets it inbounds, Gino. Gino with a basketball to Trivett. Trivett, long pass up ahead, hands foul. Hands foul shot up off the glass, good. He was fouled also, no call. Back the other way is Robertson, 4-3. Robertson shot no good, rebound Gino. Gino got to get it out. Get it out, fouled. And Gino will go to the line to shoot a couple for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs up 51-39, and it is Buckles, Hicks, and Line checking in, or wanting to check in. We're going to wait for the first foul shot. Gino going back to the line. Gino is 5 of 5 from the line. The Bulldogs 40 seconds. 40 seconds from punching their ticket to Saturday's state championship game at 4 o'clock. Our time here, 5 o'clock back home. And it's Hicks coming in for Trivett. Buckles back into the game. And Carrico's first one, no good. His first miss of the night. Bulldogs up 12, 40 to go. Gino's shot up and in. Comes inbound to Gaines. Gaines don't want to foul. Let him shoot it. Robertson up top. Robertson, ball almost knocked low by Hanspaul. And it's going to be Turnbow for 3, right wing. Knocks it down. Buckles fouled. So Buckles to the line to shoot a couple for the Bulldogs. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the state championship. I feel comfortable. 52-42, 25 seconds to go, and the Bulldogs are going to be playing for the state championship first time in 40 years. 40 years. Imagine how long. Buckles at the line, shot up, rattles out. Buckles' first miss from the stripe. Buckles with 28 points. One more is going to put him at his total of, as of Wednesday, of 29. Buckles shot, good, 29 points. Ball inbounds to Gaines. Gaines into the front court, picked up by Brody Hicks checking into the game. Gaines 4-3, shot no good. Tough Robinson with the rebound, loses it, tries to save it, and it's going to go over to the Chattanooga Prep Sentinels. Bulldogs up 43-42. So it's going to be Gaines inbounds to Robertson. Robertson, turnaround three, corner shot no good, goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay Centennial's basketball. Chance Point checking back in for Campbell. No Buckles. He's getting Buckles out of the game, and Buckles getting a standing ovation. What a game. Three, corner, no good by Gaines. Up with a shot, but he's going to be fouled by Hicks. So that's going to put Robertson at the line. Or it's going to put Gaines at the line, I'm sorry. So score 53-42, 4.2 on the clock. And the Bulldogs are going to be playing for the state championship on Saturday, March the 18th, 4 o'clock our time here, 5 o'clock back home. So WBJ will be right here to bring it all the action. 53-43, shot up, no good. And it goes, what is it? Lane violation. They get another shot, a little quick into the lane. I believe was Point. So it's going to put Gaines back at the line. All of Gaines' points coming in the second half. Gaines at the line. 3.3, shot up, no good. Lane violation on the shooter. So it's going to be Chance Point. Let's get the ball inbounds. They shouldn't foul. They should just throw it inbounds, and that should be your ball game, and it is. Campbell, the Bulldogs are going to the state championship, 53-43 over the Centennials of Chattanooga, as the Bulldogs, first time in 40 years, Ned Smith, Mike Matheson, Dwayne Humphreys, Wesley Murray, the coaching staff of the Bulldogs need a standing ovation right here. Bulldogs win 53-43. They'll be playing Saturday in the Blue Cross basketball state championship, and they'll take on the winner of Middleton and University High. The scores of the game has been brought to you by Winchester Quality Flooring. Back right after this 3-minute break.
A college degree is now more valuable than ever before. That's because the more education you have, the better your job prospects and the larger your paycheck. At Northeast State Community College, they offer 135 career-boosting programs and great financial aid options. With so many programs to choose from, you can start there and go anywhere. Northeast State also has flexible scheduling and campuses close to your home, helping you balance school with work and family. Apply today at northeaststate.edu/admissions.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you create happy moments. From buying your first home together to renovating an empty nest. From your first car loan to your first small business loan. We're here to help along the way so you can focus on the happy moments. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness. Learn more at www.cartercountybank.com. Carter County Bank is locally managed to support our first priority, Carter County, and the people who live here. A division of Bank of Tennessee, equal housing lender, NMLS number 430203.
Warm weather can't be too far away, and the creepy crawlers that come out in spring warmth will soon come out again. So call McLean's Pest Control of Elizabethton now to solve your residential or commercial pest control issues before they start. McLean's Pest Control provides wood-destroying inspection prevention services and conducts inspections for the sale or purchase of homes. When nuisance pests invade your nest this spring, give McLean's Pest Control a call, 543-7088. McLean's Pest Control, serving Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia since 1984. Is your power bill getting out of hand? Maybe your older heat pump is making more noise than heat. If either one of these problems is yours, call Climate Controllers now to take advantage of 0% interest for 5 years on new heating and air units purchased for spring. Climate Controllers has the right high-efficiency heating and cooling system perfect for you. Plus, there's always repair and maintenance for the system you have for your home or office. Call Climate Controllers at 547-0100, your locally owned York dealer. Climate Controllers. Hampton Pharmacy is still the small community drugstore people still love to shop, located on Highway 321 in Hampton. Lanny Peters is Hampton Pharmacy's owner and registered pharmacist who invites you to bring in your prescription for quality medicine with fast service. Hampton Pharmacy accepts all major credit cards and Medicare Part D and is always available for consultation and counseling. Plus provides computer printouts for tax filing. Shop the excellent selection of case knives at Hampton Pharmacy, Highway 321 Hampton, an authorized case knife dealer.
Elizabethton Electric, serving the community with the customer in mind. With online bill pay, it's just a few clicks of the mouse. Visit the City of Elizabethton webpage and click Online Payments for one-time pay or paperless bill online pay. For iPhone and iPad users, check out the Elizabethton Electric System app. You can still mail in your payment, pay in person, or for automated pay by phone, call 1-844-718-0065.
Back here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championships and the quarterfinals as the Bulldogs put Chattanooga Prep Central on the road back home with a 53-43 win and first state championship appearance for the Bulldogs in 40 years. What do you think about that, Dylan Trivett?
Real right now. It doesn't feel real.
It's just unreal, isn't it?
It is.
You told me this morning from the hotel, which I joshed around with you. I joshed around with all you guys, and I said, hey, today we're going to clamp down on number 30.
Yeah.
And first half, you know how many points he had?
I don't know.
5.
5.
Finished the game with 8. He had a late 3 there.
Yeah.
We'll give that to him. But fantastic game. I mean, just explain, what's the feeling?
I mean, it nothing like I've ever experienced. You know, I mean, it's really just a blessing. I'd like to thank the Lord first and foremost for getting us here. But, you know, it's unreal.
And just think about this, too. Ned Smith, I mean, I've said all along, there's not many coaches outwork him.
No.
I mean, he always, if you give him a day or so to come up with a game plan, and that's all y'all had.
Yeah.
Was one day.
Yeah, all our coaches do a tremendous job of getting film, getting us ready, and preparing us to, you know, do the best we can.
Well, we got one more thing to do. We got one more game. We can't be satisfied with getting there.
Nope.
And it wouldn't bother me a bit to see University High beat Middleton.
That's crazy.
Because we'd know that the gold and silver is going back that way, one way or the other.
Yep.
Well, hey, fantastic game. I appreciate you coming over here and giving me a few minutes. I know you want to celebrate. I'm going to grab your partner in crime here, Hans Paul. He makes me a nervous wreck under pressure sometimes.
Yeah,
so I'm going to really ride him hard.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Michael, I like to aggravate you. I was telling Trivett, I said, I'm going to ride him hard. He gets me nervous sometimes. But what's the feeling like right now?
Oh, it feels amazing. I've never felt something like this before. I mean, it just feels great to be here.
You know, it's been 40 years.
Yeah, I heard.
40 years since we've made it this far. We've knocked on the door in 16. We knocked on the door again last year, had some injuries that messed with us. Just think about this. If Burley didn't get hurt last year, we're in the state championship.
Oh, yeah. I believe that we would have won it.
I do, too. This year, it would have been back-to-back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just unbelievable. But, you know, tonight, your ball handling, you missed that one foul shot. But you did what you were called to do tonight, handle the basketball under tremendous pressure. I thought you did a great job.
Thank you. I mean, it means a lot. I was trying my best. I know I couldn't, I wasn't hitting my shots, but, I mean, I did my job.
You did your job, and that's what it's all about. Like Chance Point coming in the fourth period, I think about a minute 50 to go. Huge offensive rebound.
Oh, yeah.
Huge. He might not have scored a point, but that one rebound could make a difference.
Yeah, it did.
But fantastic job. I wanted to get you on the air the other day in the opening game. I had that sheet here. Right here it is. No, it's not. But anyway, here it is. Yeah, opening day, you were 4 of 8 from the field. You had 15 points. You was 4 of 4 from the foul line, 3 of 5 behind the three-point line. You were just feeling it on Wednesday.
Yeah. I was just feeling myself. They were passing me the ball, and I was just shooting. I was feeling it.
Well, fantastic. Like I said, I am tickled to death, and we'll be here on Saturday now at 4 o'clock, and we're going to win the gold ball. I just feel it. I feel it.
Me too. All right, thank you.
I appreciate you. And we'll get back with you in a minute. But here again at the Murphy Center, the Bulldogs punched their ticket to the state championship game on Saturday with a 53-43 win over the Chattanooga Prep Sentinels. We're going to send it back to the station for a quick 3-minute break, and we'll be back right after this.
No matter what your legal need is, contact Misty Buck, attorney at law with office at 116 South Main Street, Elizabethton. Misty Buck handles legal cases for everything, including divorces, settlements, juvenile cases, criminal issues, and even more. Your initial consultation is always free, no matter what your legal matter is. So for all your legal needs, contact Misty Buck, attorney at law, 116 South Main Street, Elizabethton. The phone number is 543-BUCK. That's 543-BUCK to reach Misty Buck, attorney at law. Local high school game coverage is brought to you by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank continues to support our local community from its headquarters here in Carter County. Whether it's managing household finances, purchasing a home, or obtaining resources for your business, Citizens Bank has experts ready to provide a helping hand. Find out more about the Citizens Bank Local Advantage at one of our convenient locations or visit citizensbank24.com today. Bank your own way. Citizens Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Hampton Quality Buildings, Highway 980 Hampton is now your Cherokee Buildings dealer for quality Cherokee garages, barns, and sheds. Cherokee is Mennonite built, so they have to be top quality. Come see the big selection, and on all buildings, there's a urethane finish. Get fast delivery and order any building not in stock. Choose from 24 metal colors and 9 colors of roof shingles. Hampton Quality Buildings also has quality chicken coops and dog kennels, plus children's playhouses. See Hampton Quality Buildings, Highway 980 Hampton, across from Doe River Gorge. You'll be covered for the mowing season if you take advantage of 0% financing with approved credit on Gravely and Spartan zero-turn mowers at Doe River Auto Sales, 980 Bypass, Elizabethton. And now's the best time of year to get your mowing chores covered with a Gravely or Spartan mower from Doe River Auto, which can also cover your boats and campers with metal carports, garages, boat covers, and camper covers. When it comes to sheds, if you can dream it, Doe River Auto can build it. We've got you covered. Doe River Auto Sales, 980 Bypass, Elizabethton, across from Arby's. Come indulge yourself in any kind of weather in the indoor luxury of Barnett's Guns and Indoor Firing Range in Hampton, featuring 12 lanes of indoor shooting availability. You'll also find the largest selection of guns in the region to buy from Barnett's showroom inventory. Stop in today. Both the firing range and the store are open Wednesday through Sunday. Locally and family-owned Barnett's Guns, 118 First Avenue in Hampton. Easy to find, right next door to McDonald's off Highway 19E. Barnett's Guns. Stop in and shop Hampton's best grocery store, Ready Mart Supermarket, directly across from Hampton High School on Highway 19E. Ready Mart Supermarket is a full-service, fully stocked grocery store, specializing in fresh-cut meats and produce. You can do your whole week's grocery shopping at Ready Mart Supermarket, open 7 days a week. And look for the weekly special tags for extra savings. Come in and see all this fully stocked and clean Ready Mart Supermarket in Hampton has to offer on Highway 19E. You'll love it.
Back here at the Murphy Center, the Bulldogs have punched their ticket to the state championship game 53-43 over the Chattanooga Prep Sentinels. And I got Chance Point here with me. Chance, what's going through your mind right now?
Oh, it's a great feeling to have the town behind us, and we know that as a team, and hopefully we can get us the ball.
Well, I know one thing for sure. this place, the town of Hampton, will be closed on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
I think McDonald's will even close.
Yeah, it'll be packed.
It'll be packed here. But I was joking with you off of the air. I told you the other day, Wednesday, you had a breakaway. I told you when I interviewed you on Wednesday, why don't you just go ahead and dunk it? You had another one today, which I know it's a lot of pressure. You was way above the rim, but you had somebody chasing. You just never know how that's going to turn out.
Yeah.
You know, you could get really seriously hurt or whatever, but I just wanted to grab you for a second. And you want to say anything back home to anybody or no?
Not really.
Well, I appreciate you coming down. Great game. We got one more.
Yep.
One more. And that'll be Saturday at 4 o'clock. So I'm going to grab Coach Smith real quick because he can get to his scouting process.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Ned, I know it's been a long time. You've played here in the state tournament, I think, in 92.
Yes, sir.
You've had 4 Final Fours.
Yes, sir.
3 as a head coach, 1 as an assistant, and you finally punched your ticket. I mean, what's the feeling like?
Oh, it's great. Great feeling. But we just, we want to stay focused, and we want to get in here tomorrow and do the best we can, prepare and just do the best we can. We don't want to be satisfied.
Oh, most definitely. That's what the boys, I've been talking to them. That's what they're saying too. But to finally break through and get in that game.
Yeah.
Now
it's tough. I mean, it's tough to get to. It's hard. It's tough to get here the final 8, and it's hard to get to the final 4. And just to get through the final 4 game it's tough. I mean, it's good teams, and good coaches down here.
Oh yeah. I mean, once you get, like I've always said, once you get past that first round game in the regionals, you can lose at any time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everybody you play is going to be good. And I know you're wanting to get up in the stands here as quick as you can and watch this game coming up because we're going to play one of the 2.
Yes, sir.
And it really don't matter who you play because both of them is good. So, but it's been 40 years since the Bulldogs has played in the state championship game, and Leon Colley was on that team. I think Coach Matheson was on that team that helps you now.
Yep.
Am I correct on that?
Yes, sir.
And it's been a long time, and a lot of many hours in gym working. And I said a few weeks ago, this team has got something special about them.
They do. They hard work, and they really focus on today when we go to walk through, they're just really focused on detail and come back in the night and shoot and things like that. They just real focused. Really good bunch of kids.
Well, one of them told me the other day y'all was going to take them out to eat, and they said, no, we just want to get pizza and watch game film.
That's what they wanted. They got mad. I still made them eat good, though.
I appreciate it, Coach. I'll let you go watch this game, and I'm going to grab Caden Buckles here real quick.
Thank you.
Caden, what's it feel like right now? What's going through your mind?
It's unbelievable. This is something you dream of when you're a little kid, just coming down here and watching them play. Just to be the first team to do this in 40 years, it means so much to me and my teammates and the coaching staff. This is just a blessing for all of us, and I'm so thankful to be a part of this team.
Well, the Bulldog community, can you hear me? Okay. The Bulldog community Hampton will be totally empty come Saturday. I think everybody up there is going to be down here. I think you've had more than enough fan support today, but unbelievable the way you go out here and play. And you had 29 points yesterday, and I'm so sore up right now. I hadn't even looked on Wednesday what your totals was today. But anyway, I think you had 28, 29 again today. But unbelievable performance. But you seem to know when to kick the ball, when to take the ball. And, that's having good teammates.
Yeah, I have complete trust in my teammates to knock down the shots whenever I'm not open. And I was just open a lot tonight around the rim, getting to the rim. So I just took whatever they gave me, and we were successful tonight.
Well, there's nobody more happier for you, for the whole team, you and the whole team, because I think you're a great young man. I think the whole team is, but I've got to know you a little bit more over the last 2 years. And your attitude, the way you play the game is just unreal.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
But I'll let you get up there. I know Coach Smith's wanting you to get up here and watch this game, just like the rest of them. And I'm going to send it back to the station for a quick 2-minute break, and we'll be back right after this 2-minute break, telling you the Bulldogs has punched their ticket to the state championship game, and they'll take on the winner of Middleton and University High back right after this 2-minute break.
Here's a special message of best wishes and good luck to the Hampton Bulldogs from Carter County trustee Chad Lewis.
Hello, Carter County citizens. This is Chad Lewis. I want to congratulate the Hampton Bulldogs for earning a trip to the TSSAA State Championships in Murfreesboro. We will be cheering you on and hope to see you back with a gold ball.
Good luck and best wishes for a state championship win in 2023 to the Hampton Bulldogs from Carter County trustee Chad Lewis. Spring is almost here, so if you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, be sure you check with the Happy Valley Credit Union for the most competitive auto loan rates available. And if you do get a rate quote that's lower somewhere else, be sure to ask about Happy Valley Credit Union's rate matching before you buy. Always check with the Happy Valley Credit Union before you finance an automobile anywhere else, because chances are it'll save you money. Happy Valley Credit Union, C Street at Lynn Avenue, Elizabethton, across from Walgreens. Clayton Homes of Elizabethton is continuing its February blowout sale right on into March for a limited time. So come on into Clayton Homes on the 19E Bypass today for blowout prices on all the homes in inventory, including doubles and single wides. And with the purchase of any of these featured homes, Clayton Homes of Elizabethton is giving away a free washer and dryer with your purchase. Stop in at Clayton Homes 19E Bypass and see Team 811 for complete details on the February blowout sale continuing into March. That's Clayton Homes of Elizabethton 19E Bypass. Come find your new ride today at Elk Avenue Auto Brokers, where they have the best selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. Come see Elk Avenue Auto Brokers today at 1921 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton, where they pay top dollar for your trade, or shop them online at elkavenueautobrokers.com. Also, like us on Facebook, Elk Avenue Auto Brokers, where we make car buying easy. Elk Avenue Auto Brokers is a proud supporter of the Hampton Bulldogs.
Carter County School Board members Dylan Hill, Kelly Crane, Terry Hubbard, Gary Oakes, Danny Ward, Tony Garland, Jeremiah Tully, and Keith Bowers Sr., plus Director of Schools Dr. Brandon Carpenter, support academics and athletics. They know they go hand in hand in building character and strengthening our community. It's a reminder from the Carter County School Board members and the Director of Schools, Dr. Brandon Carpenter.
Get not just one, but two fish tacos for just $6.50 now at Taco John's. You heard right. Those extra tasty fish tacos are on sale at 2 for $6.50 now at Taco John's Elizabethton. Each fish taco is a soft shell taco with fish, chipotle sauce, lettuce, and pico de gallo. Get 2 for $6.50 while you can at Taco John's, brought at Sycamore Streets, Elizabethton. Open 7 days a week. And don't forget to try those new Nacho Crunch beef burritos or the Nacho Crunch chicken burrito. They're on sale too at $2 for the beef version, $3 for the chicken version. A college degree is now more valuable than ever before. That's because the more education you have, the better your job prospects and the larger your paycheck. At Northeast State Community College, they offer 135 career-boosting programs and great financial aid options. With so many programs to choose from, you can start there and go anywhere. Northeast State also has flexible scheduling and campuses close to your home, helping you balance school with work and family. Apply today at northeaststate.edu/admissions. FM 107.9, AM 1240, WBEJ, Elizabethton, Tennessee.
Back here at MTSU, home of the Blue Cross Basketball Championship, and the Bulldogs has punched their ticket to the state championship game with a win over the Chattanooga Prep Sentinels, 53-43. And I have got Gino Carrico here with me, and Gino, back-to-back games, you had 14 on Wednesday, 15 today. Very consistent, hitting your foul shots. What's this feeling been like?
It just feels amazing. Ever since the 7th grade, whenever we made our first appearance in state, and we've lost both times in 7th and 8th grade, to come back and have a chance to win it all again is just a wonderful feeling.
Well, I said about 3 weeks ago, I was telling Ned, and I'm a cut-up, of course, but I told Ned there was something special about this team, the way y'all play so unselfish, and you don't care who scores or who rebounds or whatever. So it seems like it's so hard for, the other teams to defend you all.
Yeah, everybody on our team is good with the ball in their hands. There's really no weak links, and we all play together as a team, and we just go out there to try to win.
Well, y'all do the fundamental stuff. You took care of the basketball. I think you finished the game with 8 turnovers, which isn't bad. You know, you can live with that. No, I'm wrong. 11 turnovers. They had 8. But 11 turnovers. But I told Ned this morning when I was talking to him, I said, if we can battle with them on the glass and keep the turnovers under 14, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
So here we are. But I know Ned's wanting you to get up there and watch this game. I'm so happy for you all. We'll come back here tomorrow evening because I'm sure it's going to be game film tonight.
Yep.
It's going to be at the gym in the morning. So congratulations. And, well, let me back up here just a second. Faye Carrico is your sister, right?
Yes, sir.
So brother and sister getting to play in the state tournament in the same year.
Yep.
Pretty impressive.
It is.
Special moment for Mom and Dad. Well, I appreciate it. I'll let you go. Get up there, and I'm going to wrap this up here, and we'll see you back at the motel. And back here at the Murphy Center, Blue Cross Basketball Championship. And the Bulldogs has punched their ticket to the state championship game 53-43 over the Chattanooga Prep Sentinels, and they are going to play the winner of University High and Middleton. That game's going on right now, and it is 6-2 Middleton over the UH Bucks. Shot up, foul, no good by Robertson, and the foul's going to be called on Bonovic as the Bucks in a little bit of trouble here early. But anyway, great game for the Bulldogs. So happy for Ned Smith, coaching staff, the players, and everybody involved. And a great big thank you to all the sponsors that helps us do this to bring it back to the listeners back home and all the listeners that's tuned in. My phone is blowed up. John Odom, Tim Phillips. I was looking for my sheet here. I have got notes laying everywhere. Renee Lewis, Mac and Linda Henry, Lindsey Chambers, Tyler Chambers, Brandon Carpenter. There's so many. Patty Marlowe, Steve and Cindy Chambers. There's just too many to mention. But and the sponsors, we couldn't do it without the sponsors. Hayworth Tire helping us out with the starting lineups. The storage at the Forge. The store at the Forge, self-storage. Travis Rolston helping us out, Adam Buckles with the halftime show, and just fantastic. And I'm still just tore up that we have finally broke through that barrier to get to the state championship game. But like Ned Smith said and some of the boys, we're not done yet. We've got to be ready to come back here tomorrow at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock back home. WBJ will be right here. This is Roger Norris for Barton Edens back at the station saying good night.
You've been listening to a special sports presentation of WBEJ Radio Sports. It's the Blue Cross State Basketball Championships. Brought to you by Happy Valley Credit Union, Taco John's, Northeast State, Elk Avenue Auto Brokers, Carter County Trustee Chad Lewis, Clayton Homes, Carter County Schools, Carter County Bank, Ready Mart Supermarket, Doe River Auto Sales, Hampton Quality Buildings, Misty Buck Attorney at Law, Citizens Bank, McLean's Pest Control, Climate Controllers, Hampton Pharmacy, Elizabethton Electric Department. Score the Game brought to you by Winchester Quality Flooring. Tonight's game produced by Barton Edens. Play-by-play from Roger Norris. Join us again next time for Elizabethton Carter County High School basketball on Better Than Ever Country. WBEJ.